Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, whoever's watching. Welcome back.
Walks of life.
All walks of life. Welcome back to Trey&Tonya's Loveology Episode2.
I told my pastor to
Season
watch
2.
Okay,
That's true. She did tell our pastor to watch it. Hello, Dr. Samuels, if you're watching it. Dr. Samuels from...
Samuel.
I like to call him Samuels.
Stop putting that S on the end.
I like it. Okay, what's up, KS? How you doing?
You don't do that.
No, Pastor Samuel.
Pastor Samuel.
Hello, how are you? I'm the Christian one. Anyway, moving into, my baby's going to continue.
I'm going to just close mine out so Trey can go in. It was in relation to the young lady that sent the question in about her. She feel like her daughter may be ashamed of her lesbian lifestyle. But her and her partner and her daughter have a really close relationship, and her daughter told her she's happy, but when she didn't defend herself, when, you know, some kids outside mentioned was her mom partner, her daddy, she pretty much didn't say anything, and her mom, you know, overheard and even saw it, and it bothered her. So I'm going to close out by saying this. Your daughter shouldn't be ashamed. Like you said, you guys are all happy, one happy family, and that's what it's about, happiness and having family, the foundation. So what you do need to do is just sit down and have a discussion with her. Make sure she's not ashamed, and tell her to be frankly honest with you. If she's ashamed to address and say who her mom partner is, then she need to tell you, so you guys can find some type of word or a name that she can use that will make her feel comfortable to address her other parent by, that will make everybody okay in the house. But you gotta find, you know, that line of communication so she'll be okay. But yeah, just have a conversation with her. Make sure she's understanding of your lifestyle first, not just my mommy is a lesbian. Make sure she fully understands why. Okay.
Seems like they're playing catch up. Seems like you guys are playing catch up because you mentioned that your partner was in your daughter's life since she was 1, then she left, and she came back when she was 3, which is still a very young age. And
a close relationship.
And you guys, and she has a close relationship with your partner. You guys are playing catch up because these are conversations that I believe should have been happening. They should have understood who your partner is. And maybe you have a conversation, but it's the type of conversation where I was told prior to planning on having children that because my children were going to be in a quote unquote abnormal family situation, that I had to prepare them for the outside. I had to prepare them to be able to feel comfortable and defend themselves through words as far as their family makeup. And one thing I always instill in my 2 girls is that you have 2 mommies, a mommy and a mama. You know, you're never going to have a daddy. And the reason is because that is technically true. There will never be a father that will say, well, that would claim my children, because they have 2 parents that they grew up with, and now they have Mama T, so they have 3 mommies, so they all messed up now. But, you know, to be serious about a situation, my daughter gets that all the time because she goes to my school. And as you can see, I look like a boy. A lot of the students at my school at times call me sir. They think I'm a man. About a month ago, one of my daughter's peers came to her and said, "That's your daddy." And that, you know, that's how they talk. Is that your daddy? And my daughter looks right at them, and she is 7, and she is knowledgeable enough to know, no, that's my mama. And her other mommy has been to the school to do function in her classroom. So we are visible. We are there. We don't try to hide it. You know, there's no secrets. When my children come here to our house, they know this is Mama T and this is Mama. We're not friends. This is my partner. And we have conversations about it. It has to be an open thing where your child is comfortable enough to go out and face these ignorant and sometimes very uneducated adults and mean children. Yeah. It's unfortunate, but that's the society we live in. And we, as lesbians, as well as homosexuals, have to prepare our children for that. It's just what it is. It's our reality, and we have to face it.
Yeah.
So you have to have a conversation with your daughter. You need to get your daughter comfortable enough to say something. And it's not a matter of defending, but accepting her family setting.
Exactly.
And it doesn't matter who she faces.
Right.
She needs to be able to say something to them and not shun away, not feel embarrassed, you know? So let us know what you decide to do, how it works out, and go from there. Okay? We want to go into our next question, baby.
Sure.
You sure, baby?
This one is coming from our bow is hurting and shh. This is from one of our faithful viewers, and oh my God, they need some advice, and they're hurting. It says,
am I pushing you?
I'm away from home taking care of a family member who suffered a stroke. When I go home to get a break, my girlfriend doesn't want to do anything but stay in the house. But as soon as I leave, it seems like the party life begins. She goes to clubs and out to eat with friends. But when I want to go out with my friends when I come home, it's a problem. This is making me feel as though I'm not wanted at home anymore and that I should stay where I'm at. How do I handle this before I decide to call it quits? Go ahead, babe.
What's up, Bob? How? You want me to go in, babe?
Yes, I said go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said wait, babe. So I was just pausing.
I said go ahead, babe.
Okay. So our fellow viewer here needs some help. So every time she's away, this little friend's out to play. I'm saying that's what it is.
Yeah.
Right?
That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. You out taking care of Grammy, and she want to go out. He said
a family member. He didn't say nothing about Grammy.
We're going to say it's grandma.
What if it's an aunt?
All right.
Or a parent? Just say a family member, honey.
Okay, a family member. When you're out doing a wonderful deed and taking care of a family member, your friend is
girlfriend. Stop saying friend. It's her girlfriend.
Well, right now, I am sorry, but this question does not lead me to believe it's your girlfriend.
Well, that's the title she gave.
Okay,
so
because a girlfriend would not treat you like that.
That's correct. But
I'm sorry. Okay, and it seems as if your girlfriend is being selfish, very selfish. She can have fun when you're away, but when you come home, she wants you to stay in the house. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. My question is, why can't y'all go out together?
Because the girlfriend's up to no good. Simple.
Well, you know what? If she is a dirty, low-down dog, then we need to find that out, Bow Bow.
No, seriously. No, Bow Bow said the girl go out. The life of the party begins when she's away. But when she come home, she still don't want to do anything.
Her girlfriend's a dud.
And that's telling me that her priorities first are all screwed up. She's not as serious as she should be about your relationship, because I know if my baby was out of town and come back home, we're going to do everything together. I'm sorry, because I missed you. You've been gone. I don't care if it's a day. I missed you. So she's already playing games with you, and you need to put your foot down and get some answers and try to figure out, what's your next move. Like you said before you call it quits, how to handle this, really sit her down and get some unanswered questions, because she partying while you're not home, but as soon as you come home, she's not partying and she's not really doing a whole lot. But when you want to go, it's a problem. No, I have a problem. So you need to check on this problem and find out what she wants. I mean, what are you guys still heading on the same path of, for relationship wise? Do you still want the same things out of life? Or is she starting to maneuver her way and go into a different path? So if she is, she needs to let you know. And just stop playing the games. We're too grown to be playing these type of games. You know what you want, just say it. It's going to either make you smile, it's make you cry, it's going to hurt your feelings, but we got to deal with it. It's part of life. It's reality. So sit down and have a serious discussion with her and get some answers. I said a lot of things that may hurt my baby feelings, but I don't mean any harm. It's just that I'm not going to sugarcoat anything that I know I'm real sensitive and genuine about. It's because if it's bothering me and it's something that I need answers to,
let it out.
I need to just say it and let it out. I'm not going to come all around the circle and back and then try to put it together. No, straightforward. I'm going to say what it is.
One-way street, you let it out. There's no circle.
But it's all out of love, because, I love my baby to death. But at the same time, these are some things I need answers to.
And if she doesn't tell me, how else am I going to know?
You're right.
So bow. Sit down with your girlfriend.
And make sure you guys are still on the same path, because if she's gotten off the track, You may need to keep choo-chooing along by yourself.
Okay.
I said choo-choo.
You did say choo-choo, baby. Chug-a-chug. Wow. That's unfortunate. Let us know, Bow Bow. We love you, man. You're one of our faithful watchers, viewers. So let us know. Before we go into our next question.
Yeah, because this is the big doozy coming up.
I am going to just sit back with my pineapple juice and...
But it's going to run out of time on me because I might need some more time.
Maybe you're not going to run out of time. You have enough time. I don't have nothing to say. Go ahead.
Here goes. This question is addressed to Tonya.
Let me read it. I watched...
No, I need to read my own question. It's addressed to me. Because you sound like you telling a story to the kids at school. No, I need to read it the way she wrote it. It says, I watched several of your Loveology videos, and I was just wondering, why is it that a aggressive lesbian is called a he? I have been in the lesbian culture for a number of years, and to call a female a he is not too cool in my book. One can be a stud, a butch, a AG, or whatever, but to use the pronoun he when you are referring to aggressive female is just silly. One can dress like a man, have the so-called swagger of one, or even wear a strap on, but still he is really a she. And I am telling you. You guys, and actually when this came in, I was the one to actually go in the inbox and check it, so I was able to pre-read this question. And I wanted to respond to her right away, but I just said, well, I'm going to pause and wait till we get to the taping, because I need to say this. I've said something in relations to why I refer to Trey as a he, and I've said it before. If you want to go back and find the tape of when I said it, I'm just going to have to say it all over again, because this is a new viewer. I guess she's previously started watching some of the videos.
We appreciate your support.
And we definitely appreciate your support, but I think she's a bit offended because I call my baby he. Okay. Now, let me give you some examples of, my terminology, because we don't all have to use the same. You're right. You can see it a butch or stud or whatever, and that's just straight out she to you. That's your choice. That's your opinion. And we all have our opinions to label and say however we choose. Now, this is what I do. Trey, which is my partner for life,
that's me,
gives me the full visual on the outside of a male figure. However, I know I'm a lesbian. I know Trey is a lesbian.
Yes.
When we take off our clothes, we're both women. However, again, Trey has a brush cut. Trey has pretty much of a small flat chest, dresses in male clothing, and give me the visual of a male. However, I have drag queen friends, have long hair, they wear makeup, they have the breasts, they have the nice figures, but they still have their penis. And I address them as she. So I would never call my drag queen friends, hey, and label him as a he, even if it's giving me all this lady look. I'm sorry. I would never call a drag queen, which I know is really a man, he. So are you saying, if you see a drag queen and she's giving you this full girl look, you're going to call him a he? We know exactly what they are. We're not dumb by no means. But if you give me this visual, I'm going to label you as what I see. I see a lot of studs that may come off as more feminine to me, and I'm not going to say he. I will say she, because that's the visual that they're giving me. I'm going to need to come back.
Okay, we're going to take a quick commercial break because my baby is not done. You're watching Trey and Tonya's Loveology Season 2, Episode 2.